You wanna know why you always fucking fail? Well, let me tell you the number one reason. Hey, fucktards. You wanna know why you always fucking fail? Well, let me tell you the number one reason why you're such a fucking fucktard. It's called overanalysis. It's about overthinking. You're thinking way too much about a problem, a project. You create problems in your own head. Before you do anything, you project 6 months from now what problems you're gonna encounter. You spend way too much time doing analysis about what will happen in the future, and that paralyzes you from taking action, taking fucking action. Let me give you an example. Let's say you started a new sales job, and the company tells you, well, we have KPI, we have standards, and you have to meet the KPI in order to survive in this company, to continue to grow in this company. But in your over-analyzing head, you're thinking, oh, what if I can't pass the KPI? Oh, what if what if I have to work so hard to reach that KPI? What if you create problems in your head when the action that you really should be taking is pick up the phone and start calling, start finding prospects, start talking to customers. That is the action, that is the fucking action that you must take immediately, rather than going into this over-analysis mode and just completely paralyze your thought process, and you cannot take any action as a result. Let's use another example. Let's say you just joined a company. You joined the marketing team of that company, and they want you to launch a marketing campaign on their product, right? And instead of taking immediate action, you go into over-analysis mode, right? So you're like, well, what if I launch this campaign and nothing happens? What if no customers like what I put out there in YouTube or Google? And what if always what if, right? And instead of taking that first action, what message, identify the message that you want to convey. What is the ad copy? What copywriting are you going to use? Instead of taking that one step at a time, you paralyze yourself. You can't take action. And then your campaign doesn't even get started. Maybe let's use another example that people can relate. So let's say you fell in love, right? So you fell in love with a boy or a girl, and you start questioning yourself. What if he's not the right guy? What if she snores when she sleeps, or what if, right? So you start creating problems in your head. What if he's an angry axe murderer or something, right? So again, that's gonna take the enjoyment, the pleasure, that is going to prevent you from realizing all the benefits of a relationship, right? And you're just gonna constantly dwell in problems that hasn't even happened. It's not even real. It's only in your fucking head, right? So always remember, whatever you do, whatever project you're on, whatever initiative you're pursuing, whatever empire you're gonna build, take action one step at a time. Take fucking action one step at a time. If you can read all the business books in the world, you can read all the self-help books in the world, but really, there's only one thing that matters. Take fucking action, and don't be a fucktard.